What is up, Fire Sign Nation, all my gods and goddesses who have a sun sign in the elements of fire? This is your weekly intuitive reading for the week of February 14th through the 20th. I am Zaya the Lotus, your intuitive tarot reader and guidance counselor. This is the Kemetic Lotus channel, and you have now entered into the Lotus room. Now, before we get into our reading, I do want you to be mindful that all messages provided here today are timeless, even though they have a timestamp of February 14th through the 20th. Whenever this video and these messages reach you, it is meant for you to receive them at that time. So take what resonates. If whatever information doesn't resonate, then don't take that. But please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell if the message that you receive here today resonates with you on a powerful level. If you are interested in receiving a personal reading from me, you can book me at the link provided below. If you would like to get the extended reading for this, where I go into more depth, the link to my Patreon is provided below as well. If you like this cute little hoodie, excuse my blanket, it's gotten so cold. We snowed in. If you're digging this hoodie and would be interested in purchasing this hoodie or other hoodies or t-shirts, the link to my Kemetic Lotus apparel shop is also provided in the link below. Everything is in a link tree where you can access all of my little goodies and treats. Black women, if you're tuning in and you need a safe space to decompress, unpack some baggage, and shift your perspective, your energy, and your spirit into a more into a higher vibration, then please go and join the Lotus Room on Facebook and just look for the Blue Lotus. And last but not least, gods and goddesses who would like to receive regular updates from me in the form of affirmations, reflections, and other little tidbits of information that I share via Instagram and Facebook, go and join the Kemetic Lotus Tarot group on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram at Zaya the Lotus, TikTok at Zaya the Lotus as well. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and open up the space and get ourselves into alignment with a little bit of sound bathing.
Playing from Tasia's iPhone.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into a little bit of sound bathing to help us get ourselves into alignment and open ourselves up to hear the messages that Spirit has for us with a clear mind and a clear heart. Source, Spirit, Universe, Divine Source, God, we usher you into this space right now. We welcome you. We thank you for guiding us and leading us and protecting us. And we ask that you come in right now and clear the space and clear the environment for the messages to come through clearly for our fire signs, for our Leo, our Sagittarius, and our Aries. So it's clear my mind and clear my heart so that the messages that you have for each one of these individual signs is void of any subjective misinterpretations and misunderstandings that I may personally impose upon this reading. So it's open the minds, the hearts, and the ears of the Aries, the Leo, and the Sagittarius as this information comes forth, and allow the messages that come through to be clear, concise, and full of information that allows them to make an informed, divinely ordered, strategically decided decision in the given situation. And so it is. Amen. Amin. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. Shout out to Infinity Fellowship for teaching me how to say "and so it is" in so many different languages. I have to make sure that I give that credit to where credit is due. Jeff Obafemi Carr, Pops, as I affectionately refer to him as, Big Sis Kanita Carr, out in Nashville, Tennessee. Amazing people, amazing teachers, and I am blessed to have been able to sit and learn under them for the time that I have been there. So let's go ahead and get into some descriptions of your zodiac signs and their individual personalities, how you come across when you're in your ego, professions, metals, crystals, and other elements associated with your specific sun sign. So let's go ahead and start with the Aries. So Aries, as an individual, appears very active, ambitious, assertive, competitive, courageous, creative, enthusiastic, extroverted, free, individualistic, naive, and self-assured. In your egotistical form, you come across as headstrong, impatient, prideful, and quick-tempered. Your life area, Aries, is all about self-awareness, appearance, your physical appearance, how you present yourself, and how others see you, and early environmental influences. The professions that you would be good in, you're good as a soldier, an explorer, a smithy, or a leader. I'm not sure what a smithy is. Your color is scarlet. Your gem is garnet. Your metal is iron. And your plant is basil. Interesting. All right, so let's get into our Leo. Leo, your individual characteristics come across as ambitious, authoritative, competitive, confident, creative, dramatic, dignified, extroverted, honorable. You come off as a leader. You love the limelight and you are proud. Your egotistical characteristics. You can come off as conceited, domineering, and excessive. interesting. I was just having a conversation with a Leo not too long ago, and I said these same things. So, the professions that Leos are good in would be acting, teaching, athletics, sculpting. Your color is gold. Your gem is amber. Your metal is gold. And your plant is almond. And last but not least, Sagittarius. The Sagittarius comes off as casual, direct, enthusiastic, far-seeing, friendly, gregarious, honest, humorous, idealistic, loyal, outspoken, philosophical, restless, and talkative. And they are a traveler. Yeah. My mom's a Sag. She loves to travel. She bounces around a lot. Egotistical characteristics of the Sagittarius. You can exaggerate, you can be irresponsible, and you can be tactless. Professions that you would be good in. You would also be good as an explorer, as a lawyer, as a priest, as a philosopher. Your color is indigo. Your stone is topaz. Your metal is tin, and your plants are mint and clove. Very interesting. So that has been your brief tutorial on your sun sign for today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our Moonology deck and see what the Moonology cards have in store for our sun signs. Source, what messages do you have for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from our moon deck? What moon messages do you have for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius from this deck? What moon messages do you have for the Aries, Source? Can you give me one message for the Aries? Hold on. Alright, they gave us. There's a lot of cards that I can't do. These cards always come out like that. No, fire signs, y'all got the most so far though. There was like 10 cards. I can't even do it. Reconsider. Reconsider. Alright, Source. What moon messages do you have for the sun signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What moon messages do you have for the sun signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Source, can you give me 3 messages for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? 3 messages for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Moon messages for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see something here. Let's try and shuffle these this way. See if they can help us to balance it out a bit. Along with the shuffle. Spirit says y'all gonna get these damn cards. Let's see, how many do we have here? The air signs had about 4 or 5 messages, so I guess that's not too bad. So let's see. So the first card we have is New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. The next card we have Full Moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. That's a good thing. A personal issue reaches resolution. Your next card is Full Moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. And last but not least, Super Moon. All right. Emotions running high. Emotions running high. All right. So fire signs, you all need some grounding in whatever situation it is you are coming here to receive clarity on today, because you have the new moon in Virgo and the full moon in Taurus here, right? I'm sensing that you may need to practice some sensitivity and temper your emotions with this full moon in Cancer showing up in the area of personal issues, and this super moon showing up with emotions running high. So if I read them coming across, I would say that maybe you have been a tad bit on the selfish side lately, and it has caused some personal issues in your life that have your emotions and the other party's emotions running high and all over the place, right? And it's affecting your ability to focus on your dreams and properly plan. All right? You got all this emotional energy here, but then you got smack dab in the middle of it says that your dreams need a practical plan. So maybe you've been impractical about a dream or a vision. You haven't been planning properly, and it has caused some personal issues because in your attempts to execute, you keep falling short. So maybe it has your emotions running high. Maybe it has you pulling from different sources to try to make things happen, and it's beginning to be too much for those people, places, and things that you're pulling from to try to make something happen. And so you're needing to step back, reevaluate the situation, get out of your ego. Do more giving than taking, and come up with a plan. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these Egyptian tarot and see what messages you have here. Celtic Cross. We got some cards. Maybe out of sorts. Look, the Empress showing up in the upright. And the King of Wands, okay. You got your own energy coming through here. Your own energy coming through here. All right, so let's get into it. Source, what is at the heart of the matter for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What is at the heart of the matter for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Source. What? Ooh, got the devil in reverse. What is at the heart of the matter for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? So that's good. You coming up out of some devil energy. What is at the heart of the matter for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? King of Swords in reverse. That speaks to that. Oh, you got Death in reverse. Death in reverse. All right. What is crossing the heart of the matter for Aries? All right. Interesting. We got 4 cards coming out here. We got the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands. Your fire energy is really coming through very strong in this reading. Spirit said you stuck in your own way. You need to get out of your own way. All right. Crowning the matter. Crowning the matter for this reading. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles in the upright position. Source, what is at the root of the matter for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What is at the root of the matter? Shoot now. Y'all don't have a whole deck. Goodness gracious. Your cards keep coming out. Y'all got 5 cards. Ooh, wait. You got the 8 of Pentacles. You got the Strength card in reverse. You got the 2 of Wands. 5 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Cups in reverse. Alright. What is in the recent past for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Source. What is the energy of the recent past for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Energy of the recent past for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Thank you, Source. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What is the energy of the near future, Source? Knight of Cups. does Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius see themselves in this situation? How does Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius see themselves in this particular situation? All right, Aries, you see, you're coming out as the Hierophant. You see yourself as very committed. All right. How does Leo see themselves? You see yourself as a Page of Pentacles in reverse. How does Sagittarius see themselves? How does Sagittarius see themselves? How does Sagittarius see themselves in this current situation? Sag, you see yourself as the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in the upright, Ten of Cups in reverse. How do others see Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in this situation? How do others see Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? See you as the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. What is the external force influencing this situation? What is the external force influencing this situation, please? What external forces are influencing the heart of the matter? Ace of Cups in reverse. And last but not least, what is the potential outcome of this situation? What is the potential outcome of this situation? The Hermit in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Driving the energy of this overall reading is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles traditionally talks about stretching yourself too thin. Maybe you're a philanthropist or just, an upstanding person in the community who gives themselves in many ways to many people. You work with a lot of people. People are very grateful for you. It could also deal with, when we're talking about relationships, having your energy split between two situations. You're giving energy to more than one individual. All right. So at the heart of the matter, we have death in reverse. Right? So death is all about transformation, allowing the things within you that no longer serve you to die. And when it is in reverse like that, it is saying that this transformation is still ongoing. It is definitely something internal that you may possibly be resisting. Crossing the matter, you have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing and a very loving energy. However, when it's in reverse like that, it speaks to an imbalance in that energy. Queen of Cups has foresight. She can see um, what's coming. She's very sensitive and hospitable. But right now, not so much, with that energy being in reverse. With this Ace of Wands showing up in the upright position, it's telling me that some of the actions that you all have been taking, fire signs, may have been irrational and taken from a place of anger instead of a place of love. For others of you, you went into a new beginning without a plan, without foresight, without considering the many variables that will come into play when taking on this new vision. And it's got you in your feelings. And it has brought you bad luck with this Four of Cups in reverse here. Now, the Ace of Wands, of course, is about new beginnings, but the King of Wands is more about higher ground, having good relationships with a mature man. It's about inheritance and receiving help. So this concept of receiving help is an ongoing theme in your reading. Because right off the bat, when I was reading your initial energy in your Moonology oracles, remember I did say that you took on something that caused you to ask for help and pull from sources and places that you shouldn't have had to pull from if you had sat down and created a plan and followed that plan before going into things. And so now your relationships with maybe there's some elders or more experienced individuals around you who have a very action oriented energy. Maybe they're more mature than you, more experienced than you. Maybe your relationship there has been tried because you didn't listen. You went in haphazardly and caused all type of confusion and crazy bad luck to happen for you. These are the cards: Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Four of Cups in reverse, King of Wands. Right? So there's some man of authority here with whom you have a very good relationship who, when I look at it, they're facing the problem and looking back on the way that you've handled the situation and trying to give you wise counsel. But with this death in reverse, speaking to a transformation that has yet to reach its peak, you could possibly be resisting the advice of being stuck steady in your own way. Remember, I told you earlier, you're stuck in your own way. So if we looked at these as individual cards, then it means Aries. You showed up as the Ace of Wands, which means you started something new. Maybe you went onto you started something new with someone with an older male, or someone who exudes this King of Wands energy. Maybe they have fire in their chart. Maybe they're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe they have it somewhere in their chart. But they've been coaching you. They've been coaching you in a situation, and sometimes, you know, the conversations are not always smooth and understanding. Leo, you are showing up as the Queen of Cups in reverse if you want to read this individually. And as the Queen of Cups in reverse, dealing with this King of Wands here, it says to me that maybe you got yourself into a situation with an older male. It's coming through as relationship energy. It's coming through as relationship energy. You came into the situation unbalanced, or maybe the Queen of Cups came into the situation unbalanced, and you're the King of Wands. This Queen of Cups came in not really knowing what the future holds, not really able to give or be sensitive, and maybe you're teaching. Maybe you're teaching this Queen of Cups how to have good relationships, or vice versa. Maybe the Queen of Cups is, or maybe you are the Queen of Cups, and there's a King of Wands teaching you how to love. Oh. Sagittarius, you are showing up as the Four of Cups in reverse. I don't know why that song coming through. I love, I'm just bad at it. I got way too many bad habits. I can't shake all of these bad habits. I have made so many one night, yeah. I keep messing up my love life, yeah. Some bad habits that you have keep ending you up in some unlucky situations. But there is a fellow fire sign in the mix that may be helping you to stay balanced right now. Somebody that you're having a good relationship. You're seeing some positivity in a relationship between y'all right now. But with this Death in reverse here, regardless of how positive the situations may be for the Aries, the Leo, or the Sagittarius, none of these situations have reached their peak in transformation. They're very slow moving. Your recent past, you have the King of Pentacles here in reverse. So the situations, each of your situations have been very slow moving in the progress that you want to see because you are a fire sign. You want things done and you want them done now. This King of Pentacles energy here is frustrating you because you've received this offer, but you feel like you're not able to really enjoy the fruits. It's like you got this gift that you can't open yet, so to speak, and you wanted to go a little faster in your favor, but it's not necessarily going the way that you would like for it to go. You're gonna have to slow down. You have to slow down because here, all of this energy says that you jumped into this situation without foresight. Maybe the situation was thrust upon you and you didn't really have no time to plan and you kind of just going, handling things on the fly and kind of flying by the seat of your pants. And so all of the strategy that goes into moving slow and contemplating has gone out the window. You're not as able to be as shrewd as you would like to be in this situation. You practicality has been thrown out the window because you were kind of, the situation, I'm sensing that the situation was kind of thrust upon you. For some of you, others of you, you just, you dived in head first. You dived in head first. Now, crowning the spread for the Aries is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, clarifying this new moon in Virgo. With the message that says it's time to give rather than take. So that says to me, for a very long time, you have been in a cycle where you have been taking from people. Operating from your ego, using people, using your charisma for survival purposes and to make rash moves because you're trying to make things happen. And it hasn't really been working out for you, Aries. Leo, you have the Two of Swords in reverse, clarifying full moon in Cancer, which says a personal issue is coming to a resolution. And when we think about the Two of Swords energy, that's all about tenderness and friendship and protection in this Egyptian deck. So whatever the personal issue was, it has to do with a friend, personal relationships, and not really operating in your not really practicing compassion, because these cards go together. The full moon in Cancer, Cancer is all about nurturing and compassion and love and relationships. And so your relationships have been out of balance because there is a lack of compassion on your part or whoever it is that you are in a relationship with. Leo, you got some strong Cancer energy coming through with that, which kind of makes sense here with this Queen of Cups in reverse. No, Cancer is a water sign. Queen of Cups can very well be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So that Queen of Cups is coming through and really having some issues being able to show up as a good friend or help facilitate a functional relationship. Sagittarius, you got the Seven of Coins, clarifying the Taurus full moon. And the Seven of Coins in this deck is all about recuperation, reciprocity, benefiting from the fruits of your labor, benefiting from the personal work that you have been doing. And you haven't been able to really benefit from the hard work that you're doing because you may have a plan, but it's not necessarily practical. Maybe you're trying to take some shortcuts. Maybe you're trying to take the easy route. Maybe you don't want to take the road less traveled. And in the long run, it is costing you more to try to carry out these get rich quick schemes and hustle. Spirit says you're trying to hustle and cut corners, but you just end up hustling backwards because you still stuck in the same place. That's why stuff not turning out right for you. That's why you keep having all this bad luck. Now, in the near future, fire signs, y'all got some folks in their feelings. You and your feelings. You and your feelings. You got people around you and their feelings. Because you got the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups rushing in with all this passion, with a message and a gift. That's the close friend, the lover. Ooh, shoot. Smooth talker. Smooth criminal. So you gonna have, all of you all are gonna have friends coming in the near future. Offering gifts. It may be a love offering. Y'all reading is really a lot about relationships. It's really about relationships. Romantic relationships, business relationships, family relationships, friendships. It's been a lot of emotional turmoil and strain being placed on the relationships around you because your passion, you let your passion get ahead of you and make some decisions that has caused you to experience a bit of bad luck here. Now, at the root of the matter, we got 5 cards. We got the Eight of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, the Two of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So when we're looking at this Nine of Pentacles here, this Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Pentacles. When we're looking at this Eight of Pentacles here, it's talking about stability, in your professional world, your professional capabilities. With the Strength in reverse here, you may be facing some challenges at work that you haven't been able to overcome. So maybe it is your professional life that's putting a strain on these different relationships, especially if you took on a new venture as an entrepreneur, which relies heavily on your network in order to be successful. With this Two of Wands here, it says you have been receiving some help. You've been getting help. You've been getting help, but maybe you haven't been making the best use of that help because you didn't have no damn plan. So people see your talent, they see your abilities, they see your strength and your passion, but you're not showing up. This is a fire card. That's Leo. You showing up in the reverse. Leo, you showing up in the reverse right now. You're not you. The essence of who you are is out of balance right now. Trying to see what else can we get from this. I love, I'm just bad at it. Man, some of y'all going through it in the love department. You just can't get right. You can't get right. Interesting. This Five of Swords here in reverse speaks to conflict. A bond that does not have the best outcome in the stars. Kind of like the star-crossed lovers card that you get in other decks. So you've been receiving help in all the wrong places. I keep trying to find a better way to say it, but that message is coming through very clearly. You looking for help in all the wrong places. And it's got you up here, and it's 9 of Cups in reverse. You're showing up as a 9 of Cups in reverse. And you in denial about this relationship. You know this relationship ain't good for you. It's not healthy. But you keep telling yourself because you're getting certain things out of it that you need to stay. That you need this person to help you be strong in your career. Be strong in this new entrepreneurial venture that you've taken on. Spirit said that's a lie. You got the wrong idea about this relationship. Yeah, you got the wrong idea about this relationship. Because while you sitting up here trying to deal with this person in this 5 of Swords energy that's stressing you out because you think they helping you professionally, you slowing down your transformation and you have no room for your true friends to come in to help you, for true love to come in and be offered to you. The way you're seeing things right now is slowing down the process. It's slowing down the process. And you being impatient, you frustrated because you want things to move along, but hell, you ain't doing what the hell you need to do in order to clear out the energetic space to usher what you desire to come in. Spirit saying, get out your comfort zone. You've been comfortable relying on other people, scheming, being insensitive, making yourself available to insensitive people. And then you got the nerve enough to be frustrated by the fact that things moving too slow. But this Knight of Cups can't even come in and give you your gifts because, look, all these damn cards y'all got, all this baggage that you got to deal with, all this energy that you have to figure out a way to transform. Now, Aries, you are showing up. You see yourself as the Hierophant. You see yourself as the confidant, the master teacher, spiritually inclined, connected to the divine. You're committed. You're committed to this undertaking. You're committed to this new venture. You're committed to this relationship. Very committed to this relationship. Leo. You coming in as the Page of Cups. You want to offer this love to this Queen of Cups, but you don't know quite yet. It's still too new. The feelings are still too new. You feel like you need to take a step back and observe and study the situation. That's smart. The spirit saying, make sure you make sure you dealing with your sense of denial. Make sure you dealing with your sense of denial here. With it in reverse, it could mean you have a deep sense of denial that you don't want to admit, or it could mean that you're coming around and you're finally beginning to see things clearly. So whatever it is that you're trying to see, it's going to come to light soon. Sagittarius, Eight of Swords. You stuck in your head right now. All the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but didn't. Thinking about the wish that hasn't been fulfilled yet. Blaming yourself. Trying to change how you show up, thinking that changing yourself somehow is going to influence the outcome and get you your wish granted. When really, you need to lean more into who the hell you are. Now, how does everybody see y'all? They see y'all as the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. So this is dealing with the subconscious. It's a water sign. I'm not the water sign. The water bearer is here. Aquarius energy is coming through very strong here. They see you as someone who's on a journey right now. You're trying to get to you're trying to leave all this energy behind, come out of choppy waters, and allow the divine to take you into your next journey. So that's how people see you. They see you as trying to come up out of this situation. Now, the outside influence is the Eight of Cups. So a new offering coming in, maybe a love offering, a new beginning. Some may write about it though, because it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. Let's see. So the outside, I'm getting new abundance, new beginnings. Taking their time coming in goes back to this whole thing about wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment here. As a collective fire signs, you all are very committed to seeing this wish be fulfilled. So much so that you are taking a step back, trying to study the situation, but something in the way that you are looking at this is causing you to be more in a mental prison instead of being set free. So it's kind of like you turning your wheels about something. But whatever it is, you coming up out of those choppy waters, dear. You coming up out of it. External forces is the fact that the wealth that you desire is eluding you. The abundance that you desire is eluding you. And in this case, it's not necessarily all about money. It can be an abundance of love, an abundance of reciprocity, an abundance of the whatever it is that you're wishing for here that has yet to come through. You feel a sense of scarcity around the fulfillment of that wish instead of a sense of abundance. Now, the potential outcome for the situation, you have the Hermit in reverse, and you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh. So whatever is going on, you're going to be coming up out of your shell, getting up out of your head, and coming out of isolation with this Hermit here in reverse. With this Seven of Cups here with it, it's damn near like you're going back into the same cycle again. With the Seven of Cups showing up here in reverse, this is all about farsightedness, being able to see into the future. Long-lasting unions. But you got it here in the reverse. So you're going to come up out of all of the, you gonna have spirit come in and bring you up out of all of this just for you to go right back into the same thing. Because your emotions running too high. And you won't be patient. Good grief. I'm gonna pull one more card. So can you give me one more message for why is the Seven of Cups and the Hermit showing up here in reverse? Why is the Seven of Cups and the Hermit showing up here? Temperance. What I said. Temperance. Because you want to practice patience. You're going to go through all of this only to come up out of it and thrust yourself right back into the same cycle all over again because you don't want to practice patience, and Spirit is telling you to be patient. You got to slow down. You got to become the King of Cups. Get in control of your emotions. And you don't get in control of your emotions by trying to suppress them. You get in control of your emotions by leaning into them, by surrendering to the uncomfortable reality and the uncomfortable weight of what it does to you. And then allowing spirit to carry you through it to see a more positive outcome. All right, fire signs, that has been your weekly intuitive reading for the week of February 14th through the 20th. I appreciate you so much for coming and christening my channel with your very first intuitive reading. If you are as interested as I am in what the cards have to say in your extended reading, then click the link in my bio and go ahead and head over to Patreon to go ahead and subscribe. Or if you just want to purchase that for a one-time nominal fee, you can purchase that extended reading as well for a nominal fee. So I'll see you here shortly. And as always, I like to say I love you to life, and I look forward to taking this journey with you. Peace. All right, fire signs, we are back at it. Getting straight into your extended reading, straight out the gate, some clarifications from my Tahuti deck. Y'all shit was deep. I thought the fire signs was gonna take the cake with all that heavy energy, but it's like you all are stuck in some serious karmic energy here that you're playing out in relationships that you just can't seem to get a hold of. You keep allowing your passions to get the best of you and cause you to make irrational decisions from a space of impatience. I don't even know what card to ask about first. Source, why is the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse for Aries? Aries, y'all got the Five of Discs and the Hierophant in reverse. Y'all are really showing up as a Hierophant right now. Y'all got some serious stuff going on with a commitment that you've made. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse here for Leo? Why is the Two of Swords in reverse here for Leo? Defeat. This whole situation with that Queen of Cups got you feeling defeated, Leo. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for Aries? Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for Aries? Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Ooh, Lord, no. Aries, Source. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for Aries? Too many. Knight of Pentacles. All right. Aries, you got the Star and the Seven of Cups. And your hood rat shit with my hood rat friend. You want to do hood rat shit with your hood rat friends. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Sag, you got a lot of cards. I'm just going to do this again. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here for the Sagittarius? Why is it? There we go. Change. changing upright. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here for the Leo? Leo, y'all got 3 cards. You got abundance, art, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is oppression. Why is the Death card in reverse here, sis? Can you give me one message about the Death card being here in reverse? All right. Ace of Cups in reverse. Baby, whatever this wish fulfillment is, y'all not playing about it. Aries, you see yourself as a Hierophant because the Princess of Discs is here for you. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse for Leo? Why is the Page of Cups in reverse for Leo? You got the Three of Discs. You got Works in reverse. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse here for Sagittarius? Sag, you got the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups, which is the Love card in reverse. So it's, what messages do you have for the potential outcome of this situation for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What cards do you have for the potential outcome for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Lust in reverse. Prudence. Eight of Discs. Driving overall energy. Each and every one of you lack prudence. Okay, we're not going to say it like that. Each and every one of you is being charged to grow into prudence, to practice prudence, to apply prudence in your situation. Aries, you are definitely with this Princess of Discs showing you. Okay, so you are absolutely showing up as a Hierophant, regardless of the deck that is being used. Because you have been working to transform yourself into the Hierophant. That's why you see yourself as a Hierophant here. And this Princess of Discs is motivating you to really transform and see that in yourself. To really transform and truly be the Hierophant. And where you used to feel worried about it, you no longer are worried. For another set of you, the sense of worry about becoming this Hierophant for this Princess of this really runs deep, and there's a little bit of residue there, even though it has really taken its toll on you in the past, and you've really been hard on yourself about being struggling to come out of this karmic energy, struggling to not be so selfish, struggling to become a person who gives rather than takes, and who can be of wise counsel, and who can commit to a serious undertaking and commit to a serious relationship and be truly in tune with the divine. This is something that you have really spent a lot of time thinking about and desiring and trying to manifest here. And it's because of a princess of this. This is the princess of this is a young woman with child. She's very nurturing, takes care of the home, represents marriage. Whoever this princess of this is, you want to marry her. You want to marry her because you feel like you have taken so much from her. You've taken so much from her. And in your recent past, she really wanted she was the one who really wanted the commitment. But you was too busy out here in this Seven of Cups energy, playing the field, weighing your options, dabbling in all of your options, some better than others, some not so good. Got yourself into some situations, debauchery, fuck shit. You was out there in the fuck shit while she was wishing and hoping and praying that you would evolve and commit. But something inside of you is beginning to shift and beginning to change because you're seriously considering being that person for this princess of this. Now keep in mind that gender is fluid in tarot, and so just because I'm using pronouns he and she doesn't mean that it doesn't apply to you. If you are a male, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you could very well be the exuding the princess of this energy. You could have been the one you could have been the nurturing energy, the stabilizing energy that made sure that that took care of home. Maybe you have children from a prior relationship, or maybe you want children. Maybe you want marriage. And your crosswatcher was on the bullshit, playing the field and weighing their options. Leo, You had this the Knight of Pentacles in reverse in your recent past because you've been concerned with abundance, refining your artistry, and coming out of oppression. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. You ain't been playing no games. Fuck around and give you my last name. Cause what you had, who you have in your spread? You had the Queen of Cups in reverse. You had the Queen of Cups in reverse. And so in your recent past, while you were refining your craft and manifesting abundance and collaborating with people and working diligently to come up out of past heartaches and betrayals, this Knight of Pentacles says the fruits you've yet to fully experience the fruits of that labor just yet, and that's why you keep getting that. That's why you have that death in reverse here. Clarifying the death in reverse, we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. So that means all of you are desiring, seriously desire something that you have not been able to bring down from the 5D into the 3D and actually manifest in this physical world. Sagittarius, you had change. You had one individual card change in your recent past. So you've really been focusing on becoming balanced, tapping into your infinite energy, using both your yin and your yang to bring about this wish fulfillment. But that transformation that you seek is still moving too slow. It's not yet forthcoming. Or it is still forthcoming. The wish fulfillment, Sag, that you have been so in your head about has to do with love in the reverse. 2 of Cups. That love offering that you desire eludes you. And though you try to keep a good head, you showing up as yourself as the Queen of Wands, right? You're showing up in the upright position, which says that you are doing all that you can to lean into your essence, to dig down into your essence and remain hopeful about this wish fulfillment. But there's just something about love here that has been an imbalance for you. Spirit is saying it's leading me to bring you to these back to these cards, because Temperance is you as well. You need to lean into your temperance. Tap into your temperance, and temper is part of you that wants to come out of hermit mode before you need to, that wants to seek affirmation and confirmation in your external environment before you finish downloading your messages from the divine internally from yourself. Your sense of lust and desires are out of control. All right, there's an imbalance in your sexual energy where you are wielding it in the wrong way. You're using it in the wrong way. So focus on balancing your sacral chakra. And that's a message for all of y'all. Everybody. You dealing with relationships, your sense of pleasure. Remember I seen that devil card in a reverse. So that means you coming out of this energy, but you still got a little residue left behind where addictions and codependency and the use of the misappropriation of your sexual energy to soothe you because you feel impatient. Spirit is saying some of y'all masturbating too much. You're abusing yourself because you want some relief. Leo. I'm getting that you work day in and day out. Trying to manifest this abundance. But your ego causes you to put the cart before the, how do they say it? You put the cart before the horse, the carriage before the horse. You impatient, you overbearing. You gotta let that Queen of Cups work out that emotional imbalance in her own way, whether you are a he or a she in this situation. Let that Queen of Cups work out that emotional imbalance in their own way. Continue to focus on your art, refining your craft, developing yourself, immersing yourself into your alchemical evolution. Tune into the divine and ground yourself. Okay? This page here still has a lot to learn about love, emotions, and balance. Put the work in to learn what it is you need to learn here, so that spirit can go ahead and carry you out of these choppy waters into a new beginning, so that you can flip this Ace of Cups right side up and get the fulfillment of that wish that you've been waiting on. For you, this card of lust, that's you. That's the lion there. Get your lustful desires under control. It might not be sex per se. It could be what you desire emotionally, what you desire here with abundance. It could be your frustration with the oppression that you're tired of sitting in. You want a piece of the pie. and you let your ego cause you to act out of emotion and become overbearing in situations where you just need to be calm and be easy and let things flow. Ride the waves is what I'm hearing. Ride the waves. When the tide gets high, your chest get low. Take a breath and take it slow. Yeah, I might get. Yeah, I might get. I can't remember the notes. Might get wet. I might get so. I'll be on my own. I'll be alright, be alright. Just go with the tide. Be alright, be alright. I'll be doing fine. Ride the waves. Alright, what are the messages? Source. What final messages do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What final messages do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Final messages for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries. You got Kim Mew. Kim Mew came out yesterday. Leo. Final messages for Leo and Sagittarius. Final messages for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have 3 cards here coming out. Alright. Oh, wait. Gebnut Shu is driving these final messages for all of you. Geb is earth. Newt is the cosmos, and Shu. Shu is air. These 3 elements come together to manifest us in the human form. So the message I get from it is everybody needs to reintegrate themselves. Reintegrate yourself. Kim Yu then came through with the message as well. He came out yesterday, but I can't remember what he represents. So we're going to go to the book. Oh, to unite and to build. What I just say? Reintegrate yourself. Reintegrate yourself. Call all your power back to you. Stop externalizing all your power. All the power that you gave away in these weird situations and imbalanced relationships and being impatient and indulging in debauchery and fuck shit. Call it back to you. So he's all about creative energy, power, self-expression, successful execution of plans. What they say here? Your dreams need a practical plan. Get yourself together and sit down and write a vision for yourself so that you can stop ending up in all this chaos Y'all reading was chaotic and all over the place. I ain't judging, I'm just saying. Alright, Sag. You got Sobek. Sobek is a Netzeru coming through for you. And Sobek, as we can see here, is half man, half reptile. Excuse me. It's late, and this reading gets to be pulled from a different place. He who reunites also to make pregnant. Ooh. Veracity, destructive energies that, if unchecked, could bring about the Quirrell's downfall and ally material power. He was thought to unite elements separated by self and to restore life to the elements dispersed by death. It may be that his powers of bringing together the separate parts was a reflection of Neith, the weaver goddess, who was his mother. In the Book of the Dead, he helped in the rebirth of Heru, and he assisted the dead by giving them sight, by opening the doors of heaven and leading them along the treacherous byway, so they, like Heru, may be born into a new life. Okay. So Aries, all that work that you've been doing to try to turn that wheel of fortune in your favor is going to pay off. Okay? You're going to have to rely on your creative energies to reintegrate yourself. Hell, you may even be shoot, this Princess of Dis here. You trying to put a baby in her? y'all gonna make a baby? Or it could be representative of how, if both of you all are able to come together, you'll balance each other out with the masculine and the feminine forming your yin and yang, and activating your synergy. That could be the message as well. Shu Tefnut. That's who you got, Leo. And as you can see, that is both male and female there. It looks like the Lovers to me. Looks like the Lovers. Bear with me. From Shu meaning dry, from Tef to be moist. Attraction of opposites, harmonious and beneficial union or partnership. So, Leo, if you take heed to the messages that were provided to you today, this relationship that you're trying to force will come about effortlessly, and it will bring about a beneficial union and or partnership. For those of you who this is speaking to, the abundance and entrepreneurship and a new business, You're going to have to lean into your opposite. Rely on that oppositional energy to challenge you and change you. Last but not least, my dear Sagittarius, you got Kemotif. Kemotif, right? So this is about going down into the underworld, which is your subconscious, right? Taking a trip and taking a journey into the different levels of the subconscious. Kemotif represents immortality. I'm sorry, I got excited because we pulled the infinity symbol for you earlier. So this is about you getting right in this lifetime, which you were not able to get right in your past lifetime. Something has fulfilled its time and is no longer necessary. Old beliefs, habits, limiting beliefs, just ways of living that no longer serve you, it's time for them to go. Or the return of something thought gone. Parts of you that you thought you lost have been restored. Continuity of life, renewal of energy. You have been given a second chance, and it's not over for you just yet. It's not over for you just yet. You still got time to get a hold of things. It says, every 10 days, Irta was said to carry funeral offerings to the 8 primordials buried at Medinet Habu. So you need to continue to die daily. Allow yourself to die daily. Dig deeper and explore more bad habits you need to get rid of. More limiting beliefs that you need to take the cap off of and allow yourself to become limitless. Conceptualize what it would be and feel like for those places where you have constricted your beliefs and resigned yourself to settling. If you didn't settle, what would it look like? What would it feel like? And continue to allow yourself to die daily. Continue to discipline that ego that wants to act out, that wants to lean back on bad habits, that wants to go back into the scheming and things of that nature. That wants to rely on old addictions. Discipline that ego. Discipline that child that's trying to cope. So that you can get your wish fulfillment. All right, fire signs. This has been your extended reading for the week of February 14th through the 20th. I have enjoyed connecting with your energy and interpreting these messages for you. Trying to think, is there anything else any last messages. I don't have any last messages for you. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, just to uh, filter out all of the energy of the other signs and get a more direct message, the link is in the description box. You can also shop with the apparel. Follow me on all social media platforms. And as I always say, I love you to life. And I look forward to taking this journey with you. Peace, fire signs.